Wake up, Pittsburgh. You've made it to Wednesday. I'm Matt Peiken, and this is your newscast for December 10th. Pittsburgh City Council is weighing a 30% property tax increase and across-the-board spending cuts to close a projected $20 to $30 million budget shortfall. Council President Dan Lavelle has asked all city departments to submit plans for 5% budget reductions by Friday, warning that failure to act could return the city to state financial oversight. Meanwhile, Councilwoman Barb Warwick plans to introduce legislation authorizing the tax hike. Mayor Ed Gainey's office maintains its proposed $680 million budget is balanced, though council members dispute its assumptions. It's the first major budget standoff under Gainey's administration. Read more in the Post-Gazette. As debate continues over whether to raise taxes, City Council is also weighing deep cuts to key programs in the next year's budget. One option would reduce the Housing Opportunity Fund from $10 million to $8 million, despite warnings that the program, which supports low-income renters and seniors, is already underfunded. A separate initiative for small business support could drop by 80% from $500,000 to just $100,000. Council members say they're trying to avoid workforce cuts, but the trade-offs are mounting. A final budget decision is expected by December 17th. Read more about this at WESA. Pittsburgh Public Schools is moving ahead with its own 4% hike, citing a $6.3 million shortfall in its 2026 budget. The district's $729.7 million spending plan has been revised after the school board rejected a sweeping consolidation proposal last month. Officials say new state reforms to cyber charter tuition will save the district just over $12 million a year, but that alone won't balance the books. Residents raised concerns at a public hearing about the cumulative burden of both tax proposals. A final school board vote is expected December 17th. You can read more at Public Source. Starting January 1st, Greensburg will enforce stricter penalties for repeated false fire alarms. City Council unanimously approved the measure to reduce strain on emergency resources after firefighters responded to the same location 4 times last month due to mechanical alarm failures. Under the new rules, property owners could face fines ranging from $100 to $250 if false alarms occur more than 3 times in 30 days or 5 times in a year. Non-payment could lead to revoked occupancy permits or liens, but the ordinance allows violations to be waived if systems are fixed within 36 hours. Read more about this at Tribune Live. And with less than 5 months to go, Pittsburgh officials are already ramping up preparations for the 2026 NFL Draft, which is projected to bring up to 700,000 visitors and generate as much as $215 million in local spending. The event footprint will span both the North Shore and downtown, a first for the NFL, with a draft theater near Acrisure Stadium and fan experiences in Point State Park. Tensions are rising at City Hall, where council members warn the mayor's proposed budget may not fully account for draft-related expenses. Read more about this in the Post-Gazette. If you haven't already, sign up for our free daily newsletter. It's basically this newscast in written form. Go to wakeuppit, that's pit with 1 T, .transistor.fm. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram at Wake Up Pitt. And please share this podcast with your friends who care about this city. I'm Matt Peiken. Thanks for starting your weekdays with Wake Up Pittsburgh.